Hello guys, this is English for All channel. Today also we are going to talk about Scholastic Aptitude Test or SAT. Last time we discussed 10 questions. Now let's continue the next questions. Number 11. Question number 11. Which of the following words is similar to extinct? Which of the following words is similar to extinct? Choice A, alive, B, extinguished, C, existing, D, dead. E, none of these. The correct answer is D. Explanation: both extinct and dead mean no longer living. Question number 12. What is another word for a yes sir? What's another word for a yes sir? A, observant, B, welcome, C, blemish, D, attractive, E, none. The correct answer is C. Explanation: both user and blemish describe something that is unsightly or unattractive. Question number 13. Which of the following words is opposite to still? A, placid, B, fluctuating, C, motionless, D, stable, E, none. The correct answer is choice B. Let me explain. Fluctuating means to not remain at one level. Therefore, it is opposite to still. Number 14. Stimulate means A, inflame, B, imply, C, beg, D, suggest, E, specify. The correct answer is E. Let me explain. Stipulate means to specify the details of something. Number 15. Four of the following words are alike in some way. Which is the odd word out? A, deliberate, B, planned, C, designed, D, rehearsed, E, impromptu. The correct answer is choice A. Explanation: only impromptu describes something that is not planned. Question number 16. Four of the following words are alike in some way. Which is the odd word out? A, inquisitive, B, indifferent, C, nosy, D, maiden, E, interested. The correct answer is B. Let me explain. Indifference suggests a lack of interest, whereas all of the other options imply that there is an interest in something. Question number 17. Four of the following words are alike in some way. Select the odd word out. A, disapprove, B, comment, C, applaud, D, loud, E, acclaim. The correct answer is A. What's the explanation? Only disapprove describe deeming something as wrong or inappropriate. Question number 18. Leave is to arrive. This is analogy question. Leave is to arrive as arrest is to dash. A, apprehend, B, release, C. capture, D. ban, E. none of these. The correct answer is choice B. Let me explain. Leave is the opposite of arrive. Release is the opposite of capture. Question number 19. Weary is to fatigued as drastic is to dash. This is also analogy question. Weary is to fatigued as drastic is to dash. A. mild, B. depleted, C. insipid, D. extreme, E. none of these. The correct answer is choice D. Explanation. Weary is another word for fatigued. Drastic is another word for extreme. Question number 20. Bird is to air as fish is to dash. This is analogy question. Bird is to air as fish is to dash. When we say analogy, okay, mind you, it's the part of S8 or scholastic aptitude test. Bird is to air as fish is to dash. A. ocean, B. water, C. pond, D. oxygen, E. none of these. The correct answer is B. Let me explain. A bird flies in the air. A fish swims in the water. Question number 21. Find the two statements which together prove the general statement. Tom is an experienced Australian astronaut. Choice A. Astronauts can come from any country and Tom came from England originally. Choice B. Tom has been a crew member on several space expeditions and Tom is an Australian. Choice C. Astronauts fly into space and Tom trained as an astronaut with NASA. Choice D. Tom likes to fly and Tom has been a pilot for 20 years. Choice E. None of the above. The correct answer is B. Let me explain. If Tom has been a crew member on several space expeditions and Tom is an Australian, then Tom is an experienced Australian astronaut. I hope it's very clear. Question number 22. Find the two statements which together prove Anzac Day was last Tuesday. Anzac Day was last Tuesday. Choice A. The day before Anzac Day, it was mentioned in the news. And I always enter Anzac Day in the calendar. Choice B. Anzac Day is a public holiday and last Tuesday was a public holiday. Choice C. Tomorrow, Saturday, is my birthday and my birthday is always 4 days after Anzac Day. Choice D. I had Anzac Day marked in the calendar as a Tuesday and it is now the month of June. E. None of the above. The right answer is choice C. Let me explain. If tomorrow, Saturday, is my birthday and my birthday is always 4 days after Anzac Day, then Anzac Day was last Tuesday. I hope it's very clear. Question number 23. Find the two statements which together prove Susie has a red scarf. Susie has a red scarf. A. Julie, Susie, and Tilly all have scarves, and Susie's scarf is the nicest one. Choice B. Julie's scarf is the same color as Susie's scarf, and Julie and Tilly both have red scarves. Choice C. Susie's favorite color is red, and Susie's scarf is not a blue one. Choice D. Julie and Susie love the same color, and Susie has a scarf in her favorite color. E. None of the above. Can you try? Okay, the correct answer is choice B. Let me explain. If Julie's scarf is the same color as Susie's scarf, and Julie and Tilly both have red scarves, and Susie has a red scarf. Question number 24. There were 5 greyhounds in a race. Number 1, 2, 5. Number 1 finished 2 places behind number 3, which ran 1 behind number 4. Number 2 finished last. Which dog came third? Choice A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, D, 4, E, 5. The right answer is choice E. Let me explain. The order from first to last is 4, 3, 5, 1, 2. So, number 5 came third. Question number 25. Tania has a busy afternoon coming up. In fact, she had overlooked one commitment when arranging another, because she did not have her diary with her. She is to see her bank manager at 2:30 p.m. and 30 minutes later she is due at the hairdresser. This is 1 hour before she has to collect her mother from work. Her last commitment is a job interview at 4:45 p.m. 45 minutes after, she meets Marley for a cup of coffee at a cafe nearby. At what time has she double booked herself? A. At 2:30, B. At 3 p.m., C. At 3:45 p.m., D. At 4 p.m., E. None of these. The correct answer is D. The correct answer is D. Let me explain. 2:30 p.m. meeting with bank manager, 3 p.m. hairdresser, 4 p.m. collect mother from work and meet coffee, 4:45 p.m. job interview. So at 4 p.m. she is double booked. Question number 26. Jenny is a dog walker who exercises pets for people away on holiday. As the owners are all returning within the period of Monday through to Friday, she has to juggle the walks of the 7 dogs in her care. She can only fit in 1 walk per day. On Tuesday, she will walk one of the larger dogs, a Labrador, on its own. 2 days after, she plans to walk the Dalmatian, which is 3 days after. She schedules 2 small dogs together, a poodle and a cairn terrier. The day after walking the Dalmatian, She will walk the corgi and the fox terrier. The seventh dog, a kelpie, has to be taken alone. On which day will Jenny walk it? Choice A, Monday. Choice B, Tuesday. Choice C, Wednesday. Choice D, Thursday. Choice E, Friday. The correct answer is choice C. The correct answer is choice C. Let me explain it. Monday, Poodle and Carnier Terrier. Tuesday, Labrador. Wednesday, Kelpie. Thursday, Dalmatian. Friday, Corgi and Fox Terrier. Question number 27. There is a good deal of flight movement in and out of Torpedo Airport today. Among the traffic, there are 5 international flights moving in and out. An Alitalia plane lands at 8:30 hours and is scheduled for takeoff at 20:30 hours. A Garuda flight arrives at 13:15, 3 hours after. A Qantas flight and 1.5 hours before an Emirates arrival. An SAS flight departs at 14:15, 2 hours after the Qantas plane departs. Garuda flies out an hour after SAS. Emirates departs at 17 hours, which is the third flight to leave the airport. Choice A, Qantas. Choice B, Emirates. Choice C, Garuda. Choice D, SAS. Choice E, none of these. The answer is choice C. Let me explain. At 8:30, Alitalia arrival. At 10:15, Qantas arrival. At 12:15, Qantas departure. At 13:15, Garuda arrival. At 14:15, SAS departure. At 14:45, Emirates arrival. At 15:15, Guardian departure. At 17, Emirates departure. At 20:30, Alitalia departure. Question number 28. 5 friends, Kel, Mark, Brad, Frank and Charles, are surfing and decide to catch a last wave into shore. They all latch on to the same wave, but they do not all receive the same break. Kelly reached the beach before Mark, who had fallen off his board. Charles was 2 ahead of Kelly, but was just piped by Brad when he stumbled in the shallows. If Mark was last into shore, where did Frank finish? A, first. B, second. C, third. D, fourth. E, fifth. Have you understood the question? Let me read once again. 5 friends, Kel, Mark, Brad, Frank and Charles are surfing and decide to catch a last wave into shore. They all latch on to the same wave, but they do not all receive the same break. Kelly reached the beach before Mark, who had fallen off his board. Charles was 2 ahead of Scale, but was just piped by Brad when he stumbled in the shallow. If Mark was last into shore, where did Frank finish? A. First, B. Second, C. Third, D. Fourth, E. Fifth. The correct answer is choice C. Explanation. Let me explain. The order from first to last is Brad, Charles, Frank, Cale, and Mark. So, Frank finished third. Question number 29. Which of the following words is similar to trap? A. Mouse, B. Snare, C. Release, D. Drawer, E. None of these. The answer is B. The answer is B. Let me explain it. Both trap and snare mean to capture something. Is it clear? Is today's lesson is clear? If so, thank you very much. We will meet another day on the other program. For today, thank you very much for having good attention. Goodbye.